It's a great honor and pleasure to be here. I want to start by acknowledge the presence of Her Excellency Rachel Ruto, a very, very good friend of Israel for many, many years. I want to tell you that when we thought about this evening and about celebrating Jerusalem, you were the first name who came to my mind in whom we should invite, because I know that you traveled many times to Israel. I hope you will travel many times more. Officially, non-officially, you're always welcome to the State of Israel. And we are celebrating today not only this first film week in Kenya, but as mentioned before, the 50th Jubilee for the reunification of the city of Jerusalem, which is very significant for all of us Israelis in this crowd today, and I'm sure for our friends in Kenya as well. I want to thank you for your prayers and support throughout the year for Jerusalem and for Israel. It means a lot to us, and definitely through your support, Kenya has positioned itself as the best friend, I would say absolutely sure, the best friend of Israel in this continent and one of the best friends of Israel around the world. And as you can see, there are many Israelis here. You know, I used to tell Kenyans that maybe they don't know it, but we not always have so many friends around the world. So we know to appreciate those who are our friends. And I think all the Israelis who are here are not here just to make money, but also to invest in Kenya and to invest in the relations for the benefit of both Israelis and Kenyans. So I'm sure I can talk on their behalf. We love being here. It's for me as ambassador, it's a great opportunity. Again, many of my colleagues are not facing such friendly home court, like I have here in Kenya. I want to thank from the bottom of my heart Yuval and Baraka and the family, Yuval, Noam and staff for the collaboration on this amazing production. And you are true that the Jazz Festival was the first, but we can always have places for second and third and more collaboration between Israel and Kenya, because again, this friendship is here, and I'm sure every other facet that we can expose Israel to Kenyans, and then, as mentioned, hopefully either through co-production or also bring Kenya's films to Israel, I'm sure they will find a big crowd in Israel for coming and showing and watching films about Kenya. Kenya has a lot of supporters in Israel. And without further ado, I want just really one last thank, and first of all, of course, for all the sponsors, that without them it would never be possible. We are a small embassy. We're trying to work very hard, but budget-wise, we need support. So without sponsors, it will never be happened. So thank you very much for all the sponsors. And last thanks to the staff of the embassy, Yahel Vilan, all the others. Thank you very much for your hard work. Diplomacy today, you know, is about trying, I think, to bring people together and know more about each other. Yeah. So we are doing many things in Kenya. Yeah. But as far as I'm concerned, we have not yet exposed filmmaking. And films, as we could see, are, you know, showing different faces of every culture, every country. Yes. So I think through films we can bring the two countries even closer, the people of Kenya and Israel even closer. First of all, what you just said, it was a success, because that was the exact idea, to show different faces of Israel. And what I think about Kenya, I wish to bring some Kenyan films also to Israel, because when you are here, you see some faces which probably people in Israel don't know about Kenya. And I can assure you that people in Israel love Kenya. And there is a great image of Kenya in Israel, but still, I'm sure people don't know many things about this beautiful country and beautiful people.
And what are you hoping this partnership will birth?
Well, again, I think my job as a diplomat in this 21st century is not just getting very good relations with the government, but to try to bring the people together. Yeah. And that's my goal, to try to get Israeli and Kenyans closer. And if we can do it through various things, from projects to trade, but also culture. Yeah. So that's what I'm hoping to get, definitely. And we had very nice audience. Yeah. And I'm sure that, you know, with the time we'll have more and more. And again, I really want to make it a mutual, you know, a two-way street that will also bring Kenyan's film to Israel. But definitely I wish that, you know, with the years to come, we'll have more and more Kenyans come to see Israeli films in Nairobi.